Because that's all them old people did was got children in that country. You know, in the country.
And then you work on the farm.
That's right. That's right.
So you got to be able to grow your own food and find off
right.
the land.
That's right. If you didn't, you'd starve at
What's going on, family? I was really curious about where I come from and the history behind how we got to where we are now. So I did something about it. Several months ago, I started researching to put together my family tree. This is what I found, and to the best of my knowledge, it's what's true about the history of the Jones family. Minnick Jones was born in around 1862 to his mother, Catherine Jones, in Natchitoches, Louisiana. I haven't found anything on his father yet, but that'll come with time. Minnick married Mary Ann Mitchell in 1884 when he was in his early 20s. At least 3 boys and 1 girl came from the union of Minnick and Mary Jones. The daughter was named Efola or Ephala. The sons were Minnick Jr., Coleman, and Levia or Levi or Olivia. It just depends on which record you're looking at. I've seen official documents that list my great-grandfather's name as each of the ones that I just mentioned. But since my grandmother calls him Levia, I'm gonna call him Levia. Levia Jones would eventually go on to marry Evelina Enochs, or Enoch, depending on which record you find. But once again, my grandma says Enochs, so I'm gonna go with Enochs. The union between Levia and Evelina Jones would lead to the creation of the branch of the family that me, my bloodline, my cousins, aunts, uncles, and all of our offspring would eventually come from. Now, moving over to the other side of the tree. Anderson Williams was born in Natchitoches, Louisiana in around 1857. His father was born in Kentucky, so great-great-great-grandpa Anderson was the first generation of his family to be born and raised in Louisiana. Anderson would go on to marry Areline Williams, and they had several children together. One of those children was named Azalee. Azalee would have at least 2 children. These children took on the last names of their fathers. The names of Azalee's children were May Moses and my great-grandmother, Evelina Enochs. Azalee was hit and killed by a train when Evelina was just a girl, so she was likely raised by her grandmother and grandfather, Anderson and Areline. Here's an interesting bit of knowledge. Evelina had a brother that she shared the same father with. Her brother's name was Curtis Enochs. Curtis would eventually marry Efola or Ephala Jones, sister to Levia Jones, so Curtis Enochs was my great-grandmother's brother, and he married my great-grandfather's sister. So he's basically uncle to my grandmother and her siblings on both sides of the family. It took me a minute to wrap my mind around that situation, but there's absolutely no blood relation there, so it's all good. I just thought it was worth mentioning. Now that we've established the 2 branches of the tree, let's bring them together. Evelina Enochs married Levia Jones in the early 1920s. Evelina gave birth to 14 children. 2 of those boys, both 17 pounds, died at birth.
And then you had your 2 brothers that passed away at birth. Were they supposed to be? Were they older than the other ones, or they were somewhere in between?
They were betwixt them.
Okay.
They were betwixt.
So you had those.
Mama had one. Mama had her last baby born in November, and Ben Ray born in December. Both were pregnant at the same time.
Those that lived were, ladies first, Willie O'Lees. Now, I don't actually know how that name's pronounced, and she passed away as a young girl before my grandmother was born. Uncle Edgar recalls the name being Willie Olivia. All I have is word of mouth to go by, so I'm just going to go with Willie O'Lees, so I'm likely butchering that name. The other women of the family are Gladys, Augusta, Mary, Loretta, Isabel, Rose, and Isiola. The men are Dave Sr., Hyman Sr., Uncle Hack, Lee Edgar, and Olivia.
And Grandma, as long as I've been knowing Uncle Hack, I did not know his name was Hyman. They just called him Hack.
Yeah, that's all we know. They was Black Bull. They was Black Bull. We all had a nickname.
Many of these 12 Jones children grew to have children and families of their own. and they all ended up moving from Natchitoches, Louisiana to Houston, Texas. You know, Grandma, whenever I go through this and I realize like how many of y'all it was, and then how many family members that would have came after y'all, it makes you realize how much we really got to do, how much family we won't know.
Yeah.
But I remember you telling me you were one of the last ones that moved from Louisiana and came out here.
Yeah.
Did everybody come this way to Houston?
Yeah. Everybody, all us sister and brother came here.
Really?
Yeah.
So
Living, everybody came here.
here's how the family tree looks. And this is some of the family at our first annual meet and greet. Hey buddy, hold on. What we got, man? Bang, bang. Right here we have Ida and we have Gloria. Ida is my mother, Gloria is my aunt. These two are Rose's daughters. And this is Ida's husband Perry. This is Gloria's husband Dwayne. Alright, right here I have Uncle Liega. He's one of the oldest. And I got my kinfolk Chris right here.
What's good, man? This boy C Hampton. You know, follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Hampton Chris, follow me, man. Alright, real talk.
Got it. And right here is our Uncle Lee.
Get your boy. You know you gotta get your boy.
This is Dave Jr., this is Dave Sr.'s oldest.
Yeah, the oldest, the first thing that came out of it was me.
Oldest, Dave Sr.'s oldest. It's for the family. Right here we have, this is Erica, she's a little camera shot, she'll be alright. This is Rosie's granddaughter as well, my first cousin. Just to the left of me I have Uncle Olivia, which is my grandmother's brother, which would be my great uncle. This is my cousin Bruce right up here. Bruce, huh?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yeah.
That's how to make some?
Yes.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up,
Yeah.
This is my cousin Gary. That's your lady.
You look very familiar. I don't know.
Yes, that's because he look like the people from Louisiana.
That's probably
He
what it
looks
is.
just like the January. He look like Uncle William.
That's what. I guess he look like people on the other side of my family.
Like,
Well,
then I'm on the other side,
He do. He look like the January. Yeah, that's my cousin. That's Uncle Dave's son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm the one that come on the other side of the bushes and got these eyes.
Yeah. Don't he look like the January?
He does. You look,
Oh,
man.
really?
You can
You
see,
just like-
you can
just
see
like
my
outside
dad's
the
side of my family.
Oh,
You-
really?
Oh,
you
yeah.
look like you could be one of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You the spitting image.
Well, okay, then ain't no problem.
Man, you know,
Y'all living here back
I live 288. All this time I've been out here and I never really knew what anybody was, but since I started researching and trying to figure out who's who, I've been learning so much. I feel like I already know you really well, but to be able to put the face with everything and y'all whole story, it feels good. You about to get on out of here?
No,
Not just yet? Well, I'm gonna get back with you, young man. It is a pleasure finally getting to meet you.
Yeah, man, anytime.
Yes, sir. We got this young man right here. How old are you, Zion? 6. A giant. 6-year-old giant. This is Isabel's daughter. And who are you in the family, young lady?
My mama right there. In the picture.
Ariana. Oh, okay. Man, that goes to show you how old we getting. Good Lord. We got grown kids that wasn't even alive last time I saw them.
Like your style, I'm on a whole other level. Compare me and you, there wouldn't be no comparison.
All right, right here we got Uncle Lee, which is Uncle Lee. Are you the oldest? You the oldest living in the family right now. Rose is older.
Two of them, Rose and Bell.
Rose and Bell are older.
Okay. And I'm Nate. Uncle Lee. Uncle Lee knows some stuff. Cool dude, extremely knowledgeable too.
All right, there, kinfolk, cousin Kevin.
I might be a football
Got
practice.
Oscar Ray right here. We got Oscar Ray right here.
Now that ain't Oscar. That's Horace Jr.
Horace Jr.
Horace. Not Junior, but Horace. Now,
I see,
just
I'm
like
all
him.
off. See, we got
Just
Horace.
like him. Horace Hooper, right here, number 2. That's what it is. Love.
That's your family.
Right.
It's your family, folks. I must be old because I'm the only one that don't know this song.
Turn up, it's your daddy, sir. I hear the beat. On here. The back row.
Okay, we got a whole assortment of cousins right here. You got cousin Stacy, which is Rose's grandson. This is Stacy's daughter. This is Stacy's daughter. Keisha, which is Stacy's sister, also Rose's grandson. Cynthia's daughter. Huh?
Granddaughter, not
Granddaughter. Okay, let's try this again. we got Stacy right here. This is Rose's granddaughter. Keisha, which is Stacy's sister and also Rose's granddaughter. And we got a couple of Stacy's girls right here. Sky and I forget this little name. Delilah.
No, I don't want no camera.
Oh, you don't want
to record behind. Yeah.
Okay, so we have Uncle Dave's oldest daughter, and one more time your name?
Pearl.
This is Pearl.
Jones.
This is your Pearl Jones.
You even know how to do all
And we got a ton of other people around here. And we got cousin Jenny taking us back to the juke joint. I want to get up there and do it too.
I'll record.
Denaja, my niece, Donnie's daughter.
I like the camera.
And you what? You like to dance? And we got Teresa, which is Donnie's wife. You ever been to the juke joint before? You at the juke joint now? Even if you're not part of my family and you're watching this right now, I highly recommend finding a genealogy library that would allow you to research the area your family's from. And 2 excellent online resources are FamilySearch.org and Ancestry.com, which is a paid site. Best wishes to you in whatever you do. And remember to never take anyone, especially family and loved ones, for granted. Have a blessed day. Peace.